This is fun. I don't know. Why is this so fun? So I'm currently reading the second book, Dreamless. I'm reading the audiobook for it right now. And I am doing arts and crafts, I guess. I'm making let me show you. What do you call it? Like name tags for the boards, like for each room since I'm an RA. So I'm making those for each of my residents. I have like 16 in total, including me. So I have to make those, which is annoying to do. Let me show you. It's really annoying, but like it's fun, I guess. So this is what they're gonna look like. So they're going to be their names are here, and then it's gonna have the book trope because my theme is going to be book tropes. So this is gonna be different trope. So I don't know. There's gonna be like enemies to lovers, friends to lovers, um, strangers to lovers. You're gonna have how many tropes are there? Now I have to look up mad tropes. And then I want to do my border is going to be, I don't know what, I had two borders I have to do. I have one in the front and I have one downstairs. And I need to figure out because the front one is going to be like welcome and then bottom, first floor, whatever. And then, oh shit, I told the name. Oh, whatever. So we're going to have that there. And then downstairs, I'm going to basically do like what do you call it? Like resources, campus resources. But like how I want to do it is a certain way. Let me show you. Oh, I need this. It's gonna be like this. So you're gonna be able to have campus resources. And so I'm gonna do the stuff right here. I'm gonna have these, which I'm not doing this until tomorrow. I genuinely cannot do no more after making these tags. I can't. They take a lot of energy out of me. Um, but I'm gonna have these right there. So they're going to basically it's going to be see, they're gonna have like little stuff up there. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put for the tagline because it's gonna be like campus resources. And then I want these to have like the tropes, but it'll be confusing. So I think I'm gonna do like little butterflies that'll have like little different tropes up there. So you see how these are here? I think I'm gonna put butterflies right there. Then it's gonna say like campus resources. And then I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm currently reading the second book in to Star-Crossed. I'm reading the second book finally because I read Star-Crossed in June and it's fucking August. And I had all thoughts to not read it, but I decided why not today. So I'm reading the second book and I like it so far. It's really, I don't know, like, it's like, it's weird, but like, I'm also not mad. Like, I don't know how this she's gonna go with this. I remember seeing the what do you call it? The damn, what do they call it? The synopsis like 2 months ago. But I kind of don't remember. All I know is he's gonna get mad because she ends up, I guess, a new boy come to school, whatever. Because we don't know in the first book, they end up finding out that they are cousins. Yes, they are cousins. And so now it's kind of like them trying to figure that out. And we'll see how this goes. I want to see how this goes with them. I want to know what the author is going to end up doing next. Oh, yeah. They look so cute with the thing there. It doesn't really work like that. Let me find my tape. It might be best to put the tape there. I don't know if that would work for me because yeah. So I think there's some questions that we can talk about. I should have asked the Q&A. But yeah, we're going to start this sprint. What time is it? Around 11? It's not going to be that long. I'm not going to be sprinting for a while because, oh, I didn't tell you guys. I'm doing a 48-hour reading vlog, which is fun. I know. I love it. So the 48-hour reading vlog ends at 12 today. And I'm excited about it because, one second, I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to do this shit. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Okay, so I'm doing a 40-hour reading vlog, and I've read in total. Technically, I started Six of Crows. I finished a series. I've read three books. I read the Die for Me series by this Amy Plum Amy Plum. I believe that's the author's name. And it was very very good. I gave each book 4 stars. So yeah, that was fun. And then trying to reading that because I really can somebody really recommend me some good like I really want to try and read a necromancy book. I don't know how to explain it. Like you know what I'm trying to say? Like a book that has like necromancer. I really want to read one, but back to the point. I started that, and it was really good. Like I had a really really good time. Like basically, that for me is about this girl. She kind of like her dad basically her parents died in a car crash or whatever. See, and so she ends up like moving to Paris with her sister to go live with her grandmother and grandfather. So they're in Paris and she's like just depressed. Like she's depressed. Let me tell you, she was depressed for months. She was fucking depressed. And I felt really bad for her. And she was just going like it was awful for her. And then her grandmother, her sister tells her like, "Girl, you need to go outside. Like, you need to stop being in this house. Like, girl, get your ass outside." So she ends up finally going to find like a cafe to go to, and she ends up finding this cafe, and she sees this cute guy, and so said cute guy, she basically ends up like seeing him and he ends up like seeing her, but like they don't really say nothing in the beginning. She just sees him, like she's like, oh my god, he's like model worthy. So then as they like kind of like get together, like I don't know how to explain it because like I don't because like I don't want to spoil it, but like they end up like what's the word? They kinda like so basically she like I said, she goes to the cafe and she ends up seeing him, but like he doesn't really say anything to her. She doesn't really say anything to him because she's shy. So she ends up leaving, and it's like months go by basically, and then he finally ends up talking to her and you kind of like see that goes on, and it was really good. 3 books, like it's crazy because like basically it's a paranormal, so YA paranormal romance, and I believe it's like an old one, and yeah, because it came out in like 2011, 2010, and she literally just made like a fourth book that came out like last year, and I was like, do I gotta read 4 books? And then finds out that like the fourth book is basically about like a person that you see in the last book, and I was like, I don't really care to read his book. No offense. So I'm not reading that book, but I'm counting it as I finished the series, even though there's like 2 novellas in that one, and I'm like, I'm not reading those. So I finished the series in my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna continue to say that. What else? Oh, I mean, like I said, Dreamless. It's like I said before, it's a little like I wish certain things and I wish the author wouldn't go that route, but like who am I to tell her to stop? This is her story, this is not my story. So go off if she wants to. But definitely I just want to know. I just feel like this book isn't going to go anywhere. It's like a filler for the last book, which is, I believe, Goddess. So I'll see how this goes, and I want to see how this goes. I really do because I'm intrigued, especially since how the last book ended. Like that last book ended crazy. I was like, "Oh damn!" And I read that like 2 months ago, so I want to know how this goes. Mm, I don't know. I literally like after reading, what is it called? die for me. I can't find any like really good YA paranormal books, and that's why I ended up starting the second book because like I can't find anything. Like I started like two books. I started. Let me show you. I literally was like reading this since I got finished. Like I literally dead ass was like. I need something. Which oh my god, yeah. I was reading Nevermore, and Nevermore is good, but like I was reading it physically, and I'm in my audiobook vibes right now. But oh, I deleted them. Let me go back. Let me go back. What was the book? Oh yeah. So at first I started Evermore. I dropped that. I probably will be better at reading it physically than reading it on Audible because I have never seen such bad like writing, and I'm usually like okay like I'm like Josephine, the author for Star Crossed, Dreamless. Her writing isn't that like is kind of but like because it's written in third person, I'm just like, okay, I'm here for it. I can't do it for this book. I genuinely think I just have to read it. I can't listen to how bad the writing is physically in like my ears. It's no. Then I started Paranormalcy, which you would think that I would like it, which I kind of do, but like I don't think I'm in a vibe for Paranormalcy because like it starts off with like her being in like this, I don't know, like let me see, what do they call it? This agency, it's called a Paranormal Containment Agency, and kind of like got like vampires and stuff in it, which you would think I would like it, but like that's not the vibe I was going for. Like I'm looking for a human girl meets a guy, said a guy be supernatural. Then a few books later, she's supernatural. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I need right now. And it's just not working. Like I can't find anything. Reasons why I'm reading Dreamless because that's the only thing. Which is okay, technically Starcross, she's also said thing before, but like she doesn't know. So it's like a build up. That's what made it also good. Starcross, the build up to the thing Josephine, I believe that's yeah, Josephine. Josephine Angelini, she's very good at her build-ups. Okay, let me tell you, she had me like I really like her work. Oh yeah, it's called Unbreakable. Oh wait, no, it's called Unbreaking, right? Unraveling. So this is the first book, and then Unbreakable is the second book. And I really tried to read it. Like I think how many hours was I in? I think it was like 3 hours into this book. Two times the speed, by the way. And so that means like I probably read like an hour and a half of it, and I was working fucking hard. Let me tell you, I was reading so fucking hard. I was like, I got this. I could continue on with this book. I cannot. I cannot read this book. Not one bit. I cannot. I'm just like so fucking sad because like it's just not what I need right now. Like I just think it's just really not what I need right now. And it was just so sad when I realized that. I was just like, okay. So we are not reading that series right now. But I'm technically starting Dreamless. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of want to start something else because, like, as much as I really like Dreamless, I don't think I want to continue reading it right now. Like, I don't think I'm in the vibe to read Dreamless. So I'm like, I kind of want to start something different. But I'm also like, I don't know. So we have like different options. I'm on Hoopla right now. We have like so many different options. Like, I don't know what to start. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, oh wait, I should kind of want to. No, we're not gonna read that. Oh, I could. You know what? I could read the third book in the Lux series. I really could. Oh my god! I tell you guys? I tried to read Half Blood. Yeah, no, that one's not for me. I really tried to read Half Blood. I really did. That one's not for me. I think the only series by Jennifer L. Armentrout that I'm going to read would have to be the Lux series because I really tried to read her other work and I was like, no, I cannot do this. I felt so bad, but I cannot do that. I really don't know what to start. Like that's the sad part. I'm like, there's so many options and for like an audiobook, but I have nothing that I want to start. And I'm just like, this is kind of sad. Oh, we have this Savage song. I mean, what is it called? Is that the first one or is that the second one? I don't know. But yeah, we have that one. We have the ones we're meant to find, which I have physically. It's literally sitting right there. Am I going to read it? No. Well, we will. I don't know. I just I'm too lazy to read. and but at the same time, I really want a good book. Even though I literally have training tomorrow and I have to be up by 8 a.m. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I need some recommendations. Like that's what I think it is. I just need some recommendations on what to read next because I have nothing. Oh, should I read that? I should read that. I should read that. I know. We also have Shatter Me. I have Shatter Me right there, which I started. Let me show you. I started Shatter Me. I started Shatter Me. It's like here. I started it like I don't know where did I leave off at? I don't know. Maybe it was like 3 chapters. No, I was not three. Let's not lie to myself. I was definitely a couple chapters in. See, I was on page 26 and everything. Like I was definitely out here reading Shatter Me. Like it's actually like I was like this is a vibe. Like I really like anything I think I love books that's set in the real world with like some element to it that's not realistic. And I really like this about this book. Like it's kind of like what do you call it? Not sci-fi, not paranormal. What do you call it? Dystopian. This is like dystopian, and I was like, it's really good, and I really liked it. But at the same time, I ended up pausing. I read this like last month in July, maybe early July. It was right after I read Kingdom of the Wicked, and I really tried. After putting this down, I never went back. I never went back. I was like, put down, never went back. We will see. We will see how this goes. I might start it again. I might not. I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I just want to know. Like, I know everybody really like it's either you don't like Shatter Me or like you're a part of like the Shatter Me fandom. I want to know because like I've heard like after the first 3 books, it just gets worse, and I'm like, I don't, I hate investing my time into something, and I fucking hate it after. So like, I really need somebody to tell me if this is good or not. Like, that's all I need is for somebody to tell me, like, please, because like all I hear is a good side. Like, I need to hear a influx of both so that I could weigh my options on continuing. That's why I only have the first book. We'll see. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna fail. But yeah, we have options. Like, see, like we can read the audiobook for Shatter Me. We can. But we also have Kenyon Ray, which I've tried not to read like uh my adult books because like once I start, I stop reading YA for a while. So that's why I'm trying to read as many YA books as possible. I don't know because we always can finish reading the Lion and Mouse series, which is really good by Kenya Ray, which I really liked it. Which oh my god, I don't know if I told you guys this, but mine by Kenya Ray, I was so disappointed. Like Kenya Ray to me is a hit or miss because like it's either her books are super good or they're like bad. I realized after binge reading her books one weekend, I think I read like 4 books by her in one weekend, and I was like, why did you do this to me? Like, first of all, mine, I gave it like a 2. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" It was like so bad. Like the plot, it's like bodyguard romance, and so you're like, okay, like she's with her bodyguard, and it's the bodyguard romance, but like they grew up together, right? So, I think something happened with his family. He ends up staying with her, and her brother, and he's like his brother's best friend. So it's like bodyguard brother's best friend. Cool, right? Like one of my favorite tropes is brother's best friend. She did that and fucked it all up. And I hate when the author fucks up my favorite trope. It's like, why did you do that to me? Like seriously, why did you do that to me? It's really sad. It's really, really, really sad. I don't know. I don't know. But the Lion and Mouse series is like my all-time favorite mafia romance. So I can never hate King Ray. I could never. No, no. And Redemption, okay. The Lion and Mouse series, Redemption, and No Ordinary Love are hands down her best series. And those are the only ones I'm gonna stick by, and I've tried, but yeah, I can't read anything else by her because after those other 2 books, I'm like, I can't. That's what it's called, An Arrangement of Love. This one is so questionable because, like, there's like a line in a book where she finds out that she goes and says to him, "Do you only have black maids?" And he goes, "Yeah." Okay. Like, I don't think that you should say that, but okay. Like, that's not okay. I was like, that's really not okay to say. And she just was like, okay. And then went on with her life. And I was like, I think you should be concerned that your boyfriend. And then, oh my God, I should have known this book wasn't going to be the best when it starts off with like him saying to her, like, I want you at an interview. She was at an interview for his fucking job for the job that she went in, like he's the boss. And like he basically started off was like basically like you want her. And I was like, girl, you haven't even started, you haven't even got the job yet. I was concerned for her. I was like, I don't even know how you continuing with this guy. So bad. The second book was definitely worse. I was like, why the fuck am I still reading this? I was not reading the third book. I was not. I couldn't. I really genuinely couldn't. Like, I could not. I love how I'm like talking about this and I still have no book to read. I think I'm just gonna have to continue Dreamless even when I really don't want to. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I need to finish. I started like 5 different Shadowhunter books, and I still have yet to finish either of them. I started the first. I started the Riddle Instruments. I started Clockwork Angel, and I started what's her new series that she got out? Chain of Gold. I started Chain of Gold because I seen it for a good price. So I bought Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron. And I thought that I was really gonna like it. Like it's not bad, but like you know how you just know that like something is boring and you want me to read like 5 to 600 pages of said boring things. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I am so sorry. But I cannot do that for you, sweetie. Like I really can't. It's sad. I know, but I can't do it. Oh, you know what? I can read Embrace. I started this because they have this book for free on Kindle Unlimited, and I started it, and it was kind of good. It's kind of like let me see, and it has my like, it's kind of like basically yeah, it has angels and stuff in it, so it's definitely up my alley. You know, I had my concerns about Die for Me, but now that I'm thinking about it, I really liked that series. Now I'm kind of obsessed now that I'm thinking about it because like now I can't find something similar to that, and I'm just sad. Oh, why did I do that to me? Why did I do that to me? That's so rude. I'm so sad. Oh yeah, I have not audiobooks. Let's go to in general. So I got the Sandman and I started reading it. I think I read like 25 pages of the Sandman comic. It it's not bad. Like I genuinely want to buy the Sandman comic, but I realized that I don't think I want to read it because like the way it's kind of structured is like like it's a comic. It's like similar to how I read my manga. You know that certain elements isn't gonna be are going to be like how the show is, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I watched the Sandman show first, and you can see elements where like it's flushed out, like the beginning and how everything goes. This is way more flushed out in the show than it is in the book. And like the book, it's kind of weird because like it'll start it doesn't really explain much. It just goes dive into it, which I think the show does more of an explanation in the beginning. And it really shows in like it shows who Dream is in the beginning, and then you get into the story, which I really like. So I feel like if I didn't watch the show and I didn't really get a lot of context, I would kind of be confused. But I do think that like the storyline behind the Sandman and like the way that it is in the comic, I can definitely see the appeal and why people would like to read it. And then I also watched Paper Girls, which the show which it dropped on Hulu. Not Hulu, it dropped on Prime. It's a Prime original. And I watched it like the second day it came out. I did not know. I was like, I did not know it came out. I just kept seeing the little banner on IMDb. And I was like, okay, do you want me to watch it at this point? I'll go watch it. And I did, and it was really good. So then I decided I wanted to read it. So then I got it, and then I heard from everybody that the first four volumes are like confusing. So then now I'm like, you want me to get invested and buy 4 volumes and be confused? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I am so sorry. I don't like being confused. As we can see, like something that confuses me, it makes me feel out of my element, and I'm just like, I cannot do that. I cannot. So I know it's not for me. Yeah, no. I love where I put reading sprints. I'm not sure my reading sprint until 11. Will it ever go through though? Is the really big question. Which, oh my god, you see my Sabrina Carpenter? You know, this had me thinking about this because Sabrina Carpenter was at the MTV Awards and she was basically talking about how she can't wait to see Blackpink, which I'm super excited about because I love when my faves like my other faves. It's just so exciting, you know, like just seeing your faves also be big fans of the people that you also support and then you also support is really nice. But this just reminded me of something. This girl last year, right? We had like this like field day esque at my school. And so this girl was like, we were discussing music, and she was like, "Oh, I don't like Sabrina Carpenter." And I was like, "Girl, I already don't like you. I already don't like you. And you had the nerve to say you don't like Sabrina Carpenter." I was like, girl, now I really don't like you. Like, you can have your opinions on a favorite artist. I don't give a fuck. But once I already don't like you, and then you're like, oh, their music is trash, it's like, well, then I don't like you even more. Get out my face. She was just annoying me the whole day, and I already don't like her. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not for me. No, no, no. Okay. I should have done more. And I realized that I did not do anything what I was supposed to be doing. I need to get back into making these. Look how pretty. I did one. Now I need to finish. I need to make them. I need to make more. This is not fun. I swear it's not fun. I freaking hate. Sometimes I really do hate being a BR. I really hate being an RA. I really do. It's not for me. And yet I'm still here. I'm sorry, bro. I'm about to say I love free room and board. I don't even get free room and board. I really, really, really like a paycheck. And I really, really like having my own room with the same amount of money as a double. So who am I to be too mad? Like I mean, there's benefits, I guess. Yay. We're making tulips. It's 11. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. How do I do this? Thank you. Okay, I think I want to do a 15-minute sprint, but I I don't know how to do the thing where you put the timer up. This is why I say I should have did more research. But I do wanna do a 15-minute sprint because I really do need to get this done because I gotta be to bed by at least 1. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm like super hungry and I'm tired. But is this cute? No, right? I'm so fucking frustrated with this shit. I don't want to do this no more. I really don't want to. I'm just so frustrated. Back to my point though. We're gonna just trace these again. Back to my point though. Let me tell you what happened in fucking Dreamless. So this shit just got crazy. So basically, I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't read Starcross, even though that book was mad old. Um, if you haven't read Starcross, but and basically in Dreamless, the father had basically said like you need to basically be mean to her in order for her to not want you anymore. And so he flipped. Like, first of all, he was mad at the dad, but like, okay, cool, fine, dandy. So, in order for him to basically get her to stop liking him, like the dad said, he pretended like he didn't like her. So, which one was it again? I don't remember. I don't remember. Was it these two? No, I don't think it was those two. Which one was it? What the fuck? Was it these two? No. This shit is frustrating as hell. Just like I do a new one. Back to the point. Yeah, so the dad basically was like, you need to pretend to hate her or whatever to her face so she can know so that this situation doesn't happen again. And like they don't like to stop like flirting or whatever. And so he basically flips at dinner and is like basically don't fucking sit next to me, like don't put your hand, like don't touch me, blah 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 blah. And it was like, what the fuck? Like he fucking flipped. And then right after that, he ends up like literally flying off away. And the dad is like, he punched the dad in the face, and the dad's upset, whatever, and he punches the dad in the face, and it was so fucking funny. I was like, "What?" And then the mom is like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he's yelling at the dad, like, "Are you happy at what I did?" And he ends up leaving, and then she's upset. She's flying in the air, and it was chaotic. I was like, "Damn, we only an hour into this." I was like, "Okay, well, fuck." Go off, I guess, but I don't know. It was fun. I don't know how to feel about that. I like it more. Oh my god, let me tell you about the friend, bro. The friend, her best friend, she has been out of pocket since last book, bro. She has so been out of pocket, bro. She really said to her, "Yeah, I threw you off the roof. I will never be over that from last book." She really casually said, "Yeah, I threw you off the roof," and I was like, okay, I don't think you should be casually saying that to your best friend, but go off, I guess. Did I do Jessica? I feel like I did Jessica. I don't know. The fuck is life? I don't think I did. I did her though. I'm just super hungry, and I need something to eat because I could not keep anything down earlier. I was like, I cannot eat earlier. Like I really could not eat. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to eat, and so I ended up not eating earlier. So now I'm hungry. I had like maybe like two cheeses. Like I could not eat for shit earlier, and now I'm just fucking hungry. I don't know what I want to make though. I might make me a beef patty, but I don't know. I wish I had noodles because I'm kind of in the mood for noodles. I went to the store. I knew I should have grabbed my noodles from my house, but I didn't. And now I'm hungry and I want noodles, but it's fine. I went to the store and I remembered I forgot that fucking what's that store called? ShopRite doesn't sell the ramen noodles. They sell the off-brand ramen noodles, not the was it Top Chef? I forget. I don't know the name of the real ramen noodles. I was gonna get these other ones, but then I was like, I don't know if I want these. And it was like $2 for one, and I was like, well, I can get a couple case for $2 at Walmart. So I was like, yeah, no. So yeah, I'm just like sitting here. I'm freaking hungry. I gotta finish this. And I have nothing to talk about. How nice. I know this is like hella boring. I wish I had like somebody to talk to. This is so sad. I should also go live on TikTok. Why not? I should so go live on TikTok. I'm gonna go live on TikTok soon. TikTok live is so fun. I don't know if you guys have ever went live on TikTok, but it's super fun. I went live on TikTok for my birthday and I took shots for my birthday. And it was my first time ever taking shots. Like it's not my first time drinking, but it was my first time taking shots. And I didn't get messed up. I think I had maybe 4 shots. I wasn't messed up, but like you know how like you can feel yourself being woozy. I felt myself woozy. Like I was like it was fucking woozy, and I was like, oh my god. But I'm fine. Yeah, I was actually functioning person. Like it was like myself. I was like literally myself, but like it was like I felt a rush. Like you know, like you could feel something in you. Like you could feel you're not the same. That's how I felt. But like I knew it was me, and I don't know. I feel like I'm a functioning person. I think I'm a person that when I'm drunk or drinking, I laugh a lot. I realize like I crack myself up. I've realized that also, which is hilarious. I feel like I'm the most hilarious person in the world. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. But I think I'm gonna exit the live. And if you want to go watch me go live on TikTok, you can. My TikTok is linked down below. But I think I'm gonna exit the live because I'm very tired and very hungry. And yeah.